Hi gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video we are going to grab our rewards points by earning an achievement in a Gamepass game called Kona, where we are working towards 100% completion so we can get the 1000 gamer score or that platinum trophy or whatever you guys get in Switch and Steam. If you guys are just starting to follow along, I do offer an achievement select in the descriptions below, as well as a link to my playlist at the end of this video. Remember guys, there are timestamps both in the descriptions as well as pinned to the comments so you can get every one of those collectibles. And with all that being said guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. Now, as we start up our game guys, I want to point out a few things here. Let's go ahead and continue where we left off. Now, there are a few important things that I want to point out before we continue. Number one, let's go ahead and press Y and look at our gauges up above. We have our health gauge, which is self-explanatory. We have our heat gauge, as we need to stay warm throughout the game. And then we also have, for lack of a better word guys, it's a brain gauge or a stamina gauge. We will not be able to, during the stamina slash brain gauge, we will not be able to run as fast or run as long or think as clearly. Take that into account guys as we're playing the game. Let's go ahead and back out. Actually, before we back out, I want to point out all the collectibles in the game, as I kind of skimmed over them in the beginning, and I want to make them clear to you guys. There are 15 photos that we need to take. Now, it's just not any photo, they are achievement based, so we need to take care of that. Paparazzi is the name of the achievement, as well as 19 campfires that we need to light up, 16 houses or cabins, 10 treasure maps, 46 documents, as we got one already in the trunk or the boot of the car prior, and even more collectibles, and I will point them out as we go along. Take into account guys, we can't shoot any firearms, can't drink any alcohol, can't have any cigarettes, smoke or otherwise. On our second playthrough, there will be no driving once we reach the general store. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and back out from this point. I know, a lot to take in, guys. I will take care of you. Head out this door. And we are in the way, so let's move out of the way. Grab as many logs as we can, which is only one for now, and then head up the path that we came down. We need to put the chains on the back tire here. And yeah guys, let's go ahead and press Y and go to our consumables, as we need to take a first aid kit. Head inside the truck. It's automatically gonna back up for us guys. Since we put the chains on, and drive forward by pressing your right trigger and head forward to the general store. Remember, guys, it's a snowy situation, hard to see. Take it easy.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store
As
was
we
close by.
approach the general store, guys, Game is going to take over and park the truck for us. And poof, rendezvous. Now, let's head around to the back side of the truck, as this is kind of like, for a lack of a better word, our treasure chest, as we can store all of our extra items. So let's tap your A button and deposit, as we need to get rid of a few extra logs. Let's bring it down to one, guys. We always need to at least have one log in our inventory. Get rid of the cigarettes altogether, because we don't need to smoke them in this playthrough. Back out. And let's head inside the first of 16 cabins we're building. And we are automatically going to go through a cutscene here, guys, as soon as we enter.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Alright, guys, now we need to take a picture of this victim here, guys, and in order to do that, we need to press down on our directional. Here's the thing, guys. We need to take so many pictures. I believe it is, what is it? Paparazzi achievement 15. As long as it says on the bottom right, keep picture, you know you've done it right. If it gives you any other option than that, you've not positioned yourself right on whatever picture we need to take. So let's press down on the D-pad. Excuse me, guys. Focus in on the victim by pressing your left bumper. Press your right trigger. Your left trigger. And then take a picture with your right trigger. And yep, notice it says keep picture. If it says anything else than that, then you've done it wrong. But tap your A button. And we should get another booth here, guys, for taking our first picture. Photographer. Let's tap your B button to get out of the camera mode. Inspect
Carl
the
felt
body.
a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead,
And
then who was
automatically
going to
covers
pay
it
him?
up. Again, guys, we got another document to inspect here. 2 out of 46.
What could be inside that envelope?
Remember to read
Carl was
it.
taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian.
And if you haven't read it yet, like I just screwed up on documents,
Canadian Secret Service.
read it, and then back out, just to ensure that you've gotten the document. Now let's go ahead and head around to the left, around all these cans here, and to the right side of the building. Head straight forward, and you're going to see these three little dots here, which are fire starters. Let's go ahead and pick them up, and that will give us our next save point, guys. And in all actuality, let's go ahead and pause our game, go to options, and manually save our game. Then go ahead and quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Head home, and for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya!